Hi, I'm Norman Rob Isla, and I'll be reporting on the trends in CSR reporting, the current trends on corporate social responsibility reporting. What are the benefits of CSR reporting? We have internal factors and external factors and the benefits considered while we need to do the CSR reporting. For the internal, it raises awareness, increases employee motivation, stimulates evaluating existing practices, identifies information for benchmarking purposes, provides management information, contributes to achieving objectives and targets, and provides starting point for strategy development. Internally, every organization should consider information dissemination, motivation, and bringing information to its clients and customers. Therefore, the CSR or the corporate social responsibility should be given to the target audience or to the benefactors and the people who will benefit for a particular program. With this, the practices, purposes, as well as the objectives and targets should be properly cited, connected, and reported. Externally, there are also benefits being cited. 1. Credibility towards stakeholders. 2. Shows leadership of company. And 3. Information for financial sector. Credibility, reliability, and authority should be posited so that the clients and customers will be able to see the importance and the total outlook of a particular organization, whether they are helping or not. It is always the corporate social responsibility to be considered so that the information given to the financial sector, as well as the outlook of the company and its credibility being resonated to its target audience. Now that we have considered the trends in CSR reporting, here are some of the trends in CSR reporting in 2020 and beyond. 1. Use of criteria and standards. 2. Stakeholder involvement. 3. Assurance and other forms of reporting. Number 1. Use of criteria and standards. Here, we have a set of criteria and standards to be considered so that we will be able to see the importance and the specific performance data being calculated and reported in the CSR reporting of a specific organization. As we have known, we have the following methods: the GRI, the AA1000, Standard, and the Global Compact. The GRI, or the Global Reporting Initiative, is an international independent standards organization that helps businesses, governments, and other organizations understand and communicate their impacts on issues such as climate change, human rights, and corruption. Under increasing pressure from different stakeholder groups, such as governments, consumers, and investors, so that they will be more transparent about their environmental, economic, and social impacts. Many companies publish a sustainability report, also known as a corporate social responsibility, or for environmental, social, and governance report, or ESG. Another one is the AA1000 AP standard. This is to provide organization with a practical set of guiding principles with which they can assess, manage, improve, and communicate their sustainability performance. The standard is often used in combination with the AA1000 Assurance Standard. With this, the AA1000 AP Standard and the AA1000 Assurance Standard are forms as basis for third-party assurance on sustainability reports given to the various organizations. And the Global Compact. The United Nations Global Compact is a non-binding United Nations pact to encourage businesses and firms worldwide to adopt sustainable and socially responsible policies and to report on their implementation. The UN Global Compact is a principle-based framework for businesses stating 10 principles in the areas of human rights, labor, the environment, and anti-corruption. Under the Global Compact, companies and organizations are brought together with UN agencies, labor groups, and civil society, as well as cities can join the Global Compact through the Cities Program. With this, The GRI, the AA1000 standard, as well as the Global Compact by the United Nations are setting their standards and principles so that we can do the CSR reporting properly. Second, stakeholder involvement. Here, the stakeholders are the main precursors of the success of the CSR reporting, wherein we get the issue identification, stakeholder dialogue, and interview for our participants as well as the benefactors of our CSR program. In short, we need the data coming from the CSR benefactors and people who are benefiting from this particular CSR program. For example, we need to identify first the issue given by that certain community. Second, we need to have an interview and dialogue among them, which create what is needed for the stakeholders' future community. Third, assurance. In the assurance, we are now reporting the external credibility, the internal performance, and the improvement tool. External credibility talks about the particular outlook or the appearance of this organization towards the people. While on the other hand, internal performance is within the company or organization means. In short, we need to see how do well the organization manage its people. On the other hand, improvement tools should also be considered so that we can see the progress and the needed to be improved inside and outside the organization. The other forms of CSR reporting can also be done through the base of the internet-based reporting, wherein we try to see the impact through the social media and other internet websites considerably for the appearance as well as performance of the said organization. Second, separate specialist and general audience reports. Here, we are trying to get the outlook or the comments and the feedback of the different audiences regarding a certain CSR program. Local reports. This is based on a specific locality wherein the organization or company is located. In this kind of reporting, we are now trying to see the impact minimally and maximally regarding the specific localization of that program. And the last one, the sustainability reporting, which is considerably like synonymous to CSR reporting. Here, we are tackling about how the maintenance and the continuum of the program is being considered by the various organization with its CSR initiative. Go. Why we need to do the CSR reporting? The answer is very easy. Because we need to consider the brand reputation. Because this is the total outlook and the appearance of a specific CSR initiative of an organization. Therefore, the brand reputation is at stake. Let's look, for example, the following brands. These brands are known globally, and that even though they have worse issues, still people choose these products because of their being socially responsible to the community. Here we talk about not just only brand reputation, but the relationship status between the trust and transparency, wherein the tell me, show me, prove it to me, and involve me. The tell me is the first part when we try to create information and disseminate information to our clients. Here, the organization or company is trying to advertise and commercialize their particular CSR initiative. Show me is the point of demonstration wherein the company or the organization show care and also help to the people and its clients. Third, prove it to me. It is more into the proving or giving now reasons, awards, and recognitions on the particular clients regarding their CSR program. And last one is involve me. It is more into the inclusion of the people that the company or the organization actually care for its clients and its customers. With this, the trust and transparency are consideredly important Because to obtain the trust of the stakeholders, companies must become more transparent. Because if they see what's happening inside and outside the company, therefore, more trust, more people will go to that certain organization and company. We are done with the trust and transparency. Now, let's go to the CSR performance and CSR communication. Performance data and the communication should have a relationship significantly effective so that we will be able to report them. The performance internally and externally should also be seen and should be reported and should be known by the people through the CSR communication by a specific organization. Therefore, if we do something, people must know. The CSR issues in the report could only be in the following: economic, environmental, social, or philanthropic. And these particular CSR issues should be reported. After the CSR performance and CSR communication being balanced, now we need to consider the maturity of the CSR issues, whether it is economic, environmental, social, or philanthropic. The maturity should always be measured based on the principles, policy defined, policy communicated, policy implemented, best practices, performance data, and the impact data. In short, the CSR performance will be nothing and will be forgotten if we will not be able to report them and create a CSR communication plan. And last one, we considered here that the importance of the CSR reporting is not merely only into making plan out or the evaluation and monitoring of a specific CSR initiative, but rather we are projecting the progress and the future of the CSR initiative and also the organization itself. If you have questions, kindly ask below and do a comment in our forum. For the guide questions, how can we report the CSR programs conducted online? And 2, trend dictates time. Do you think organizations should consider time as an opportunity or a main consideration in CSR reporting? Thank you so much for your time. This is your reporter, Norman Ralph Isla.